Again, nerds, we are playing Victoria 3. We're about to see the results of the election and finish our war in Ethiopia, which, again, will hopefully clear up our finances. I reorganized some of our armies, and there's the election. The Conservative Party's gotten quite a bit of votes, but we're still quite legitimate with the Agrarian and Freedom and Accord parties. So I'm pretty pleased about that overall. Again, not sure why... Oh, because he's an armed forces guy. That's what's going on with him, and the armed forces are led by an ethno-nationalist. Alright, so that does make sense. Alright. But in any case, we don't need to worry about it, because everything is chill. We're all chill. Automobiles shortage. How do we have an automobiles shortage? We're producing an overwhelming abundance of automobiles. Motor industries have never been more productive. Let's build more cars in Eastern Thrace, then. Not quite that many more cars. Yemen. The ones in Yemen are going to be building cars, right? I did decide they were going to build cars. I went right past and didn't check. Where are we? The ones in Yemen are not, but the ones in Tabriz are. Alright, so that should sort itself out. Alright, I'm going to try again at transferring the 9th Ottoman Army into the 6th Ottoman Army. Confirm. Yes. Or the 8th, I guess. Yes, the 8th. Alright, that should be fine. Oh, that's these units on their way. And so once they get in there... Alright, that should sort them out. And then, once this war ticks over into finished, kablamzo. And that puts our finances much more comfortably where we want them. We'll unlock the Dreadnought and upgrade our ships. Gosh, the European powers are still continuing to increase their everythings, and it's just taken me so long to keep ahead with that. Should get a skyscraper and airship mooring post. What unlocks skyscraper? Statue of Liberty, Eiffel Tower. Have I just not done the journal entry? Yeah, here we go. That costs a bunch of bureaucracy. Well, that's okay. We will go ahead and build some more bureaucracy, actually. This thing of me looking in urban for bureaucracy, I think, is going to be a long-term problem. I think that's just going to be an until the end of the run, and potentially in subsequent runs, completely regardless of anything, situation. You're just going to have to live with it. Did I hear we had an agitator show up? Another agitator in my country? No. Okay, someone else. Something else. I saw it might have been an agitator. I got freaked out. Oh. Germany is going for a treaty port in China. Well, that's wild. Kiva's having a communist revolt. But that's none of my business. And here are the motor industries in Tabriz. In fact, I think I'm going to put these logging camps below the queue of the barracks, because we just want to get those built up. And we'll build more motor industries in Eastern Thrace. West Borneo, oh, that's not half bad at all. We're actually doing a lot better in West Borneo in terms of turmoil. And a lot better in North Borneo as well, so hopefully that'll continue. And we're spending about 482k on construction, and we're getting 241k from the investment pool, so that means our total spent is about 241k. So I'm hoping that means that once we finish all the construction we're doing, that this number will be a lot higher than it is, because we've got a huge amount of credit. In fact, we're paying 23k in interest per week, which is absolutely enormous. Really a ridiculous number. In fact, I think I'm going to go ahead and cut... Not that one. I'm going to go ahead and cut the Eastern Thrace development a little bit. Cool. Great Qing allowed them to set up a there's feminism. Great Qing allowed them to set up... Are you researching? Yes, film. Alright, beautiful. Allowed them to set up a treaty port. British Republic wants a rivalry. You know what? You go ahead. I'll happily take your rivalry. Do a promotion. Oh, the local governors want to give a promotion to this nerd. What are their opinions about the government? They're happy. If they're very happy, noticeable leaves. That's not that useful. You know what? No. I value the armed forces far above you, local governors. I just don't like you that much. It's nothing personal. I just don't like you. Oh, right. We got a bunch of small religious revolts happening in Hawaii. Hawaii, are you someone's country? No? How would you like to be? Huh? Uluru? An Aboriginal Council Republic? Rad. We're gonna be friends. How would you like to be a protectorate? They will not accept, but they might at a later point. Let's subsidize them. Bankroll them. 101.77k? Absolutely. I'm a big fan of the slicing off, actually, Scotland. Protectorate? Scotland, let's form a defensive pact. Scotland, join my customs union? Close. Actually, hold on. They're close. They're close. We're definitely close. Oh, interesting. They changed the way this displays. Scotland has a GDP that is higher than 2 million. That's an interesting piece. So that's probably what that is greater than 1% of ours, is what's causing that desire malice. So that's interesting. We've still got pretty high trade volume. I wonder if we can get it higher. I know I've probably tried this before, but we'll keep doing it. They need luxury clothes, sulfur, fertilizer. Other than that, they're pretty good. You could buy their glass. Luxury clothes, sulfur, fertilizer. And again, what do you produce a lot of, Scotland? Fabric. Luxury clothes. We can't buy, or luxury furniture. We can't buy their luxury furniture. We can buy their fish and their fabric, and maybe their guns and their glass. Import. Fish. It's alphabetical. This shouldn't be hard for me to find. Fish. Fabric. Small arms. And glass. None of these are enormously profitable, but hopefully that will increase the overall level of coordination between our governments. That might make them want to do a customs union a little bit more. Only a little bit more. You know what? I'm willing to owe them an obligation. Let's do it. Cool. I got Scotland in my market. Rubber is still crazy expensive. How is rubber still so expensive in my market? Some workshops, electrician industries, motor industries. But we're maxed out on a lot of our rubber plantations. Ooh, there's a bunch of coal mine spots here, actually, in East Borneo. No labor to work them, but, you know. Let's see, we could... There's really not. This is really all the rubber we're producing right now. Oh, Spain took over these zones. Well, that's unfortunate. That's sad. I really wanted those. That's okay, though. Where else can we get rubber from? Rubber plantations in South Sumatra. Sumatra is going to be a real heckin' situation to take over, though. Same with Java, right? Not much rubber in Java, actually. Which I'm surprised by. I guess it's mostly coffee. You're producing coffee in Java, right? I'll be angry if you're not producing coffee in Java. Okay, you're producing coffee in all three states in Java. All right. I'm calming down. It's not a complete travesty. What if we conquer South Sumatra? That's 10.2 infamy. We can definitely tolerate that. Oh, we're completely reputable. That's rad. Jambi is not... Oh, the poor huddled masses. That's wonderful. Both unlocked. So what does that do? Have a cultural migration target in your states. Well, I guess that was added recently. Oh, City of Plenty in Mosul. The most prominent members of Mosul high society have been seen organizing luxurious parties in the new and lavish urban buildings. Marble walls, shimmering stone. The noise of people coming and going brings life back to the city when we didn't even know it was dead. Tall buildings cover the sunset, kids play with bricks, smoke blends with the clouds, and a distant bell announces the next train. Progress is coming. The party will never end. Once again, I'm going to bet on standard of living staying high there. Jambi North Sumatra would only be 5.5. I think I can afford to take both. Confirm that. Give me that state. And we'll go ahead and add a North Sumatra war goal. And just to show that we mean business, what kind of a military does Jambi have? Checking the market's not going to help me. Oh, none. Oh, wonderful. Alright, we'll mobilize the 8th Ottoman Army then. I forgot we'd taken over Siak. I didn't even realize we had a front there. That's wonderful. French Republic. Alliance? No thank you. I don't want to assist French aggression. I would like to be a big aggressor myself. Conquering countries and just generally throwing my weight around as I've been doing for 500 years. I'm the Ottoman Empire. Cower before me. Liking this. Really liking that number. Hopefully we can get that interest number down pretty far without having ourselves a problem. Who can we sway into this? I can get France in there, I can get Germany in there, but honestly I don't really need either of them to make this happen. I'm pretty confident with my capabilities such as they presently stand. Still pretty pleased about the increases in loyalists that we're getting from high legitimacy and standard of living. And our standard of living has actually gone way up, which is really nice. We've fallen back down to second place, but don't worry, that will sort itself out as soon as we've gotten film, which I'm hoping will be conclusively getting us where we need to be on that. In fact, let's see if... Is there another way I can get prestige out of all this? Corporate governance... I can get some from Zeppelins by building a skyscraper. Actually, let's go ahead and get the skyscraper started. Survey a skyscraper site. It's going to cost 500... Ooh, Antarctic expedition. That's interesting. But we'll do the skyscraper site for now. We'll worry about the rest later. Maybe we'll find the Mountains of Madness down there. That would sure be rad. This number's not as nice as it was before. There it is. It's better now. It's much better now. Still getting a really nice amount from minting, which I'm pretty pleased about. I should... Maybe... Is there another minting tech? International Exchange Standards is going to give us more minting, so we'll definitely go with that next. After that... I think... Psychoanalysis is reduced bureaucracy, population cost multiplier, so we'll add that in. I'm going to ignore all of this stuff. I don't know why John B's not bailing on this, but... Okay, we got a bunch of small diplomatic plays here. This situation, communist uprising in Senegal, not my problem. This situation here, communist proletarian revolt in Dahomey, not my problem. This radical revolt in Senegal, again, don't need it. Destroyer warfare. In this situation, we got Sokoto and Niger are fighting. Sokoto wants Outer Hausaland. I'll keep an eye on that one for now. And then there's an indoor revolt against the British Republic, which I can't be bothered with. I'm not going to declare on that one right away in case it sprawls out into a massive European conflict and I want to go and fight some Europeans about it, but for now we'll leave it. Destroyer and Protector. Mustafa Koprulu has made use of destroyer ships in the ongoing conflict, teaching us much about how they're best utilized. Do I understand torpedo boat destroyer is the more accurate name? Not at all. I believe they can be designed to destroy all kinds of things. No one will dare attack our convoys now, reduced convoys requirement, or they make up an important part of our fleet's extra navy defense. I'm going to put in reduced convoys requirement, because that should give us a bunch of convoys left over, right? Not that much, huh? That, I feel like that was supposed to be a more important change. I feel like that was like 5 or 10%. Maybe it's only 5 or 10% for like transferring troops and stuff. But if so, it should have said that, because I really would have been pleased if I'd gotten a 5 or 10% use of convoys across the board out of that, the thing that I was hoping I would get. We are in the last 5 years of the last half decade of the game right now. Technically, it's the last 6 years of the game, but, you know, we're going where we're going. Continue to take over Jambi. Yeah, they don't have much military over here to speak of. Siak, you are my dominion. I would love to hand over this state to you. Probably build up a bunch of rubber industry there and then hand it over to Siak, because I feel like then I can have everything I want to have. And none of the problems. Then Siak will be stronger, and then everyone will be pleased about that. Good solid country. We should take over Asseh as well. Is there any capability of having rubber plantations in Asseh? Oh yeah, there are quite a few. Tripolitania is in default. Not sure why Tripolitania is participating in this thing, but I mean, I know why they're participating, because they're technically my protectorate, and that makes them my, they're not, I don't think, forced to, be in it, but they're still gonna be. And I guess they send forces to equate themselves properly, which is just fine with me. Oil in Wallachia. Nice. Oh, wonderful. Suez Canal is completed. What? Was there an event? I guess we finally got high enough employment in the Suez Canal. Alright, so that means next time we've got a company available, we'll start doing Suez Canal Company. And I think in that case, We'll go ahead and grab corporate governance first, then international exchange standards, then psychoanalysis. You know, we'll cut psychoanalysis. I don't think that's actually as useful as it thinks it is. Let's go ahead and grab... Hey, got it. Do we need more in the military? Military aviation would be nice. We'll leave that for now. Ooh, we got a new leader of the Freedom and Accord Party. He's a vanguardist. Oh, don't much like that. What if, and hear me out. No. Alright, that's not gonna work. Okay, well things are getting more complicated. What's your ideology? That's land reform. Lovely. Alright, let's get some rubber plantations built here, friends. And this zone is experiencing a ton of turmoil, so we'll go ahead and cut some taxes. And grab a suppression decree. Temporarily, of course. Just while we bring them the jobs that they deserve as members of the Ottoman Empire. You know how it is. All right. I feel like this episode we did 2 years, right? I'm not making that up. Maybe we'll give it one more year. Because I feel like we're already at December of the second year, and maybe I just wasn't paying attention and I only did 1 year, but we're not nearly at the end of our episode count. Gonna give it a second here. All right. We're back in business. So what do we build after these rubber plants? Probably they're going to have a lot of wood available, so we'll build some of that as well. We're actually really good on wood, better than I thought we would be, which is wonderful. I'm very pleased about that. We definitely need more coal mines. So there's actually a ton of coal available in South Sumatra. Oh my goodness. A peculiar cult. Ah, here we go. This is the end of the positivists. After a brief period of prominence, the positivist trend in the Ottoman Empire has begun to decline, as middle-class reformers seek other frameworks to analyze their problems. With its fading popularity, the positivist church will soon be regarded as just another ephemeral cult. For sale, Temple of Humanity, deconsecrated. Beautiful location in the heart of Constantinople. Sturdy design and spacious. Can host hundreds of like-minded people for any gathering. Perfect for an up-and-coming school. Open for inquiries. Another grand design faded into obscurity. This reduces the political strength of a bunch of groups. The armed forces, the petit bourgeois, and the industrialists. That's interesting. Or they will chase their impossible dreams forevermore. This reduces it a lot less. I'm going to go with this first one. We'll keep the Agrarian Party and the Freedom and Accord Party together. Okay, so last time we had a Path to Socialism event, and I want to make sure we don't get that. So, People's Revolution, this is the need to be a council republic for this one, but there's another one. Major situations. Domestic affairs. Oh, interesting. Call for women's suffrage, the temperance movement, the acquisition of Alaska. Huh. Neat. Alright, so apparently that got changed up. We're not going to have a bunch of extra communists in government right now, which is fine. So, we are at reputable still. We can still grab some of these places and incorporate them into our empire. However, not Lanfang necessarily. Pontianak is a good target. And Sambas is a good target as well. So how much would it take to conquer these areas? 5.6 infamy for Sambas, 6.4 for Pontianak. We can actually do both. What's going on over here? Britain is trying to conquer Benin and Spanish Eastern New Guinea. So Benin and Spanish Eastern New Guinea. Why am I looking over here? Over here. Interesting. Very interesting. Not sure what they're up to. The Spanish and the Italians are supporting Benin in this. Let's see how that goes. Let's keep watch on this one, because this could potentially be a headache for us. Oh, right, because we're building industry. I'm like, why is why am I not nearly so full of cash as before? And it's like, right, because I'm building up a huge pile of industry. We need an infrastructure increase here. So let's go ahead and build some ports. That's also going to cost some money, but that's okay. Ottoman North Sumatra, we're good on infrastructure. Build a couple more coal mines here. And there's film unlocked. Beautiful. Oh, right. To reset production methods in these zones. Completely forgot to do that. We still had some food industries. Oh, cars probably need to be reset as well. Yep. Electric arc process for steel mills. That's pretty cool. Not going to have enough power for that, unfortunately. But it is what it is. Alright, where's my arts academies? Here we go. Why don't you start making movies? Kablamzo. Oh, you need power for that. Never mind. Don't make movies. Still, that should give us a nice prestige bump, and that puts us firmly in first. So I'm pretty happy about that. Alright, final chance. Great Britain is pretty fearful about this situation. If I side with Benin, I could permanently goof up, well, not permanent, well, until the end of the game, I could goof up Britain's finances again. That said, I don't care that much about that, so we'll leave it be for now. I don't want another war under my belt so very soon. Construction's looking good. We still need rubber, but we're continuing to increase the rubber industry. Oil over there. Yes, and once these ports get built, that whole situation will be very solidly helped out. Uluru, do you want to be in my customs union? Uluru, what does your market require? You need a lot of things. Luxury furniture, radios, luxury clothes, porcelain, regular furniture, and paper. It's going to be a lot. Let's do regular furniture, paper, porcelain, and radios to start out. Furniture. Paper. Porcelain. Radios. And then liquor, luxury furniture, luxury clothes, opium and grain and coal. Liquor. The two luxuries, opium, grain, and coal. There's the concrete dockyards tech. Wonderful. Alright, now do you want to be in my customs union? We're too far away. Incompatible economic systems. Oh, they don't want to be around us because they're a council republic with cooperative ownership. Let's see. Well, you do you, Uluru. I cannot but be pleased about that. This is not a productive relationship. What flag is? What's their flag? Russia. Why do you think you can rival me? That one. Russia. What on earth makes you think that you can rival me? Fine. Well, I'll just have to continue to rival you then. How do you like that? Those proverbial apples. How do you like those apples? That's the line from the movie, isn't it? How do you like those apples, right? Skyscraper survey. Still working on this. I feel like this has not made progress in a bit. Is it still making progress? Let's hope so. Anyway, I guess it's not a tragedy if it doesn't. We're still doing pretty okay for infamy. Finances are getting a little rough again. So what happened with this? Numbers. Income taxes are flat. Poll taxes are flat. Consumption taxes did go down. So let's go ahead and stop our suppression decree in South Sumatra. That should be less turmoil full over time anyway. Due to all the great jobs that we're providing. And we'll go ahead and add in, put the tobacco tax back in. Do we have the capability to add another? No, I don't. Everybody's got concerns. You know what, local governors? They need to accept that we can't please everyone. Communist South African uprising against, looks like Britain. Good time for it, frankly. But it's this one, and not South Africa, which is wild. Although they are communist, let's be clear. It's a funny world, y'all. It's a funny world. Two more weeks on this. Ooh. What about bottle blowers? Tools and oil. Is oil still expensive in my market? Because I'm the Ottoman Empire, oil should be dirt cheap around here. No, oil is continuing to be pretty expensive. Well, you know what the solution to that is. It rhymes with drill baby drill. Because I got oil for days. Building tons of oil rigs now. Inefficient agriculture? You know what? I'm not about that. It's fine. It's fine. You need to relax. Industrialists, you need to relax. They're very loyal, but they're also very unhappy with the overall situation. Our laws are still no migration controls. We could go to migration controls just to make everyone happier. Everyone would be happy with closed borders, too, which is wild. Nobody likes no migration controls. Huh, wonder who that's for. I definitely want to automate those, my glassworks here, though, and, oil's the path. Oil's the path to it. These are still coal automations, and I don't have enough coal to make that happen. Corporate governance is going to let us get the canal zone. Oh, public transit, but I like public transit. It's very nice. It lets you get from one place to another in an efficient manner. So this war is still happening over here. Spain is conquering British Congo. Surprised. Spain is still technically a great power. Wow, Spain kind of bounced back, because I think Spain was having it pretty rough for a while. They're an oligarchic monarchy. Interesting. German Empire is still an oligarchic monarchy as well. And Austria-Hungary is the same. You know, it's interesting. It's really only France and the Ottoman Empire that went towards liberalism. Italy is a constitutional monarchy, but the constitution is very moderate in terms of the only people who can vote are lords. So, you know, it's not helping all that much. In any case, though, that is going to be the end of the episode. We've done a little bit more conquest in Southeast Asia, and we'll continue to do more within the next couple of years. Well, we might just continue to build up our economy. I'm still experiencing massive, massive dividends from producing and selling oil. We're the world's biggest oil exporter, and 2/3 of our oil gets exported. So everyone's getting a piece of that pie, and it's all great. So we're probably going to continue to ride that oil money, and no country built on oil money has ever failed. So, you know, that means that's still a good idea. For now, though, that's going to be it. I've had a good time. I hope you've had a good time, and I will see you all on the other side.